out of 10. I won't buy it again. 3 out of 10. TikTok counts your days on giving me recommendations. I'm 3 out of 10. Vegetable fried rice. That's a dub dubby dub in a tub. It's a no for me, dog. It's a no for me, dog. Welcome back, another episode of Marcus Timothy and as promised. First, let's recognize this consistency. 2 videos within 2 weeks. This is sort of a big deal. But as promised, I'm going to give my recommendations on the items I got from the Trader Joe's vegan haul. Gonna tell you what I recommend, what I don't recommend. I have my cell phone here. It's a pretty long list, so I kept some notes and I'll tell you exactly how I feel about them. First up, we have the rolled corn tortilla chips, rolled corn tortilla lime chips. I gave that an 8 out of 10. I'm biased to the spice. I love lime. It had a nice extra crunchy potato chippy taste, so that's a highly recommend. Next up, you have the organic corn dip chippers elote, which like has a Mexican, little more spicy flavor to it. 6 out of 10. Will I buy it again? I don't know. I had this right after the rolled corn, and the crunch just wasn't there for me. So, yeah. But then we have the regular flavor organic corn chip dippers. 5 out of 10. I won't buy it again. I'll let my mother have that one. Then we have the veggie and flaxseed tortilla chips. 6 out of 10. It tastes super healthy, full of roughage. It's almost bland. You definitely need the hummus to balance out the blandness of those chips. If I'm feeling extra healthy and I don't want to have that, regular chips, I'll probably pick up that again. Next up, we have the crunchy curls. That's strike 1 for TikTok and everything. Lacking flavor. It almost tastes like cardboard. Like, what am I eating? What is this? And it had no flavor on top of. 3 out of 10. I do not recommend. Next up, we have the whole wheat bread. 6 out of 10. Good flavor, but I prefer the slices to be a bit larger because when I have a sandwich, I want to be, nice and hearty. The sandwich is small, almost like it's for when you used to count calories back in the days, they will make everything like mini cookies, that's what the bread felt like to me. So 6 out of 10, I had good flavor. But I need to eat a lot of them to really feel full on it. Next up, canned corn. Round of applause. Super crunchy and has a freshness to it that you want to get in other brands of canned corn. I do a lot of bean salads, especially in the summer, and one of the things I put in the salad is a canned corn, and this one was definitely one of the best I had. 9 out of 10, highly recommend. Onion salt. If you saw the last video, you saw what I said. Buy this. Easy. 10 out of 10, onion salt. It just gives that meal that extra kick. The 21 Caesar Salute, 7 out of 10. It's cool. Not as much. I don't use as much as the onion salt, but to add some extra flavor into what you're using to cook, I'll buy it again. Next up, we have the miso ramen. 7 out of 10. Good flavor, but the quantity. The noodle ball was like this big. I don't know if you can tell, I like to eat. I like my portions to be of a good size. A good, to be hearty. So I gave that, what did I give it? I gave that 7 out of 10. But the flavor was very good. I give them that. Nice miso flavor soup. Next up we have the spicy. You know me, I like the spicy, so that was higher on the chart compared to the miso. The spicy miso's ramen. That one got an 8 out of 10. Next up, the chana masala. It was disappointing and underwhelming from what I remember it tasting like. Let me say that again. It was disappointing and underwhelming from what I remember it tasted like. Or maybe my taste buds just got, advanced since I started making my own. Who knows? Who knows? I'm trying to keep my body to the left because I plan to put the pictures right here. So that's what I'm looking at. All right. So chana masala, 5 out of 10, but I won't buy it again. If you're not an experienced, connoisseur of chana masala, you'll probably be impressed, but it just didn't do it for me. The vegetable by biryani, it was better than the chana masala. 6 out of 10. It worked good for a quick meal, good flavors, good taste. I'll probably buy it again. The vegetable masala burger, absolutely not. Absolutely not. What was that? As a burger, it wouldn't work, but if you want to have it as your main protein with some rice, it would work. But you definitely need some gravy because the flavor was lacking. It is what it is. Produce, carrots, cabbage, apple, 10 out of 10. All were fresh, crunchy, highly recommend. Get produce from Trader Joe's. Hummus, 7 out of 10. It was good. Tastes like any other hummus that you have. Nothing spectacular about it. The cauliflower gnocchi. Now this was an interesting. I think this was recommended from TikTok as well. 8.5 out of 10. It tastes like gnocchi, and what made me give it an 8.5 out of 10 was because that you did not taste the cauliflower taste in it, which is good. If something like if you have the cauliflower pizza, you taste that little remnants of cauliflower in the crust or whatever. But with this gnocchi, I didn't taste much of it. So 8.5 out of 10, and I would recommend it. Vegetable fried rice. Vegetable fried rice. That's a dub in a tub. It's a no for me, dog. It's a no for me, dog. Maybe I had a bad batch, but this had no flavor, nada. I don't think the onion salt could have saved this. This was just not too good for me. I would not recommend that again. The Korean beefless bulgogi. This was a TikTok recommendation, and surprisingly that it was good. It had a nice quote-unquote meaty texture. The flavor spot on. I recommend this. I gave it an 8.9. Not quite a 9, but an 8.9 out of 10. Hash browns. Come on. It's easy. That's a layup. That's a joke shot. But it's a layup. You can't go wrong with hash browns. 9 out of 10. Definitely get that. Last but not least, green onion pancakes. Good flavor. Good texture. But a bit too oily and greasy for me. If you put in the air fryer, you could dry out some of that grease. I gave it an 8.4. It still had good flavors, good taste. 8.4 out of 10. And that's the list. If you have any recommendations that I should get on my next trip to Trader Joe's, let me know. Or let me know what you do like. See you in the next video. Take care.